What is going on, everybody? It's your coach CJ of the Phoenix Incineroars, and we are back for week number 4 of the BBR-D League here. Gonna kind of go over one last trade that we made before we get into our team builder and our matchup that we got going on. So just trying to get the team round out. We're gonna try to make that final push. We're definitely have a horrendous record going into week number 4. 0-3. We did take an L last week. Our differential is horrendous, is what I really want to say. So got a lot of work to do there. So we're at the bottom of the league here, but I feel like if I can get myself back on track here, maybe not make a playoff push, but get a respectable record to finish out the season, and that's my goal. If I can make a playoff push, it'd be great. If I can't, I'm still gonna hold my head up high because the reason why I play this game is I enjoy it, win or loss. So yeah, just gonna try to do our best. So Chandeler's going to help us out, I believe so, with that 145 special attack. That thing hits like a truck. So we're going to welcome Chandeler to the team, and we'll get right into our matchup. This week we are going up against A12 and Arkham City Delibirds. They have a super threatening team with that Hydrapple that can Terra. They got Iron Valiant, which everyone knows is one of the 1 or 2 top Pokemon in Draft League. So very, very scary mon to deal with. I've used it before, and I really enjoyed it once I figured out the proper way of using it. So then they got the Galarian Slowking, Ursaluna, Hawlucha, Jolteon, Bronzong, which for some reason, that Pokemon just gives me a lot of headaches. So hopefully we can deal with that one, get that Pokemon dealt with quickly. Glaceon, Suicune, Staraptor, and Trapinch. And we know Trapinch is a threat, so got to kind of watch out for that. Even though it was their last pick, so kind of got to watch out for that Pokemon. So here we go. We're going to get right into our team builder here. First up is going to be our team captain, Zarude. Going to be Terra Poison this week. Jolly Nature, Clover Cloak. We want to stop like Scald Burns, Paralysis from, Thunderbolt or whatever. Poison, anything like that. We're trying to just stop that secondary effect. We went Jolly Nature this week. Max attack, 216 speed. We're just trying to outpace at 100 and below. Barring any scarfs, and then just dump the rest into HP. Trailblaze, get one of those up, can help start, cooking through the team. Get a Swords Dance up as well. We'll pretty much be able to clean up the team after that. Then we got Terra Blast, Knockoff, and Swords Dance. Terra Blast just to kind of, if we get in a situation where we have to take out the Iron Valiant, that's where we'll be at with that. And then Knockoff is gonna just do a lot of damage to pretty much their whole team. So Zarude's going to be one of our mons late game here, or it can be possibly a help break for another mon that we got on the team as well. So I'll let you know on that once we get to them. Next up is going to be Weavile. Weavile is going to be one of our mid-game breakers here in this one. Jolly Nature again, Heavy Duty Boots. They do have way of setting some hazards, so I want to be able to make sure we're not taking too much damage. 252 in attack, 200 speed, which basically allows us to outspeed the Hawlucha, and then 56 in our defense. So that's our special defense. Sorry, pretty much normal set you kind of see from a Weavile, Knockoff, Triple Axle, Ice Shard. If I can get some good, if I have chipped down on some of the mons. Be able to clean up, get a Swords Dance up. This mon can get cooking. So basically, Weavile is just going to be that mid-game breaker early in the game if we feel like we're positioned enough to get it in. And we can just go from there. So that's going to be Weavile this week. Next up is going to be Enamorous. So rocking the contrary ability. Timid Nature item is going to be Choice Scarf. And basically 216, same thing. Going to be faster than the Star Raptor and lower. And then 256 or 252 in special attack, 48 in HP. This thing's just kind of be our Scarfer and finding if there's anything faster than us out there. It's just going to be here to do some damage. It doesn't have necessarily the best matchup, but it can help chip down some things, come in, and if we need to set up a Healing Wish, come in, set that up, and then get one of our other breakers or get our cleaner in the matchup there. So that's going to be Enamorous this week. I don't really feel like I'm using it the best, but I think we're on track to figure out how we want to use Enamorous going forward. So yeah, hopefully Enamorous can do what she does. Next up is going to be Jirachi. I'm really excited to use this set. Serene Grace, Calm Nature, We Are Weakness Policy. Looking at their team, if I can get this going, this Pokemon can do a lot of damage. So 248 in HP, 136 in defense, 12 in special attack, and then we are a plus nature in special attack, or special defense, sorry, and then 112 EVs there. Basically, we're just trying to live a couple hits so we can set up our cosmic powers, get up a wish, and then honestly, stored power and Shadow Ball just does a lot of damage across the board. We just gotta watch out for Ursaluna if we're clicking Shadow Ball, and then we have to watch out for Star Raptor with that as well. And then stored power, we kind of gotta watch for the Bronzong. To be honest, if I can get this Pokemon out when the Bronzong's out, this is when I'm going to set up, and I'm just going to go full setup and go for it. Hopefully they hit me with something to trigger my weakness policy, and then we can just click buttons. So this is going to be either early game cleaner or late game. So hopefully Jirachi can put in some work this week. I'm really excited to use this set. Next up, first match of the season for it, it's going to be Chandelure. Not Intimidate, sorry, I messed that up, so I'll get that fixed in the future. It's going to be a Flame Body this week. I'm hoping to catch either the Iron Valiant or the Hulucha, the Star Raptor, and then if I don't see like a Guts boosted Ursaluna, hoping to catch that. So basically we are just trying to be I believe it was mid speed on the Suicune this week. Just trying to be a little bit faster there, and then basically everything in special attack, rest dumped into HP so we can live a hit or two. Fire Blast just torches a lot of their Pokemon. We can check for heat proof at that point. If we find out it is heat proof on the Bronzong, then we just start clicking Shadow Ball. Then we got Energy Ball. I'm going to be very hesitant to click this if Ursaluna is still around, just because it could be bulletproof. So we got to watch out for that. And then Pain Split for some longevity. So that's going to be Chandelure this week. And our final Pokemon and our dedicated lead is going to be Flygon. Basically, this is just a physical check to Ursaluna, the Hulucha, and the Star Raptor a little bit here. It could be a physical check to the Iron Valiant if they don't have a fairy move, but I'm for certain they might have a fairy move this week. So basically the goal, we want to get up hazards and we want to get out. So depending on what they lead off with, that is going to be kind of like what we're going to determine what we're going to do. So Flygon's going to have, a little bit of work to do and take some hits, and hopefully be able to live enough to where we can at least get off a Stealth Rock. So yeah, we're going to get here to the final team, as you're going to see them kind of getting in here. Final one right there is going to be Shandy. So want to thank Blaze, man. Thank Eli. Thank KJ, as always, for helping me out, getting the team locked in. Can't do it without those guys. And yeah, we're going to get you right into the match. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my opponents in the BBR-D league down below. We'll have all the descriptions and everything. And yeah, we'll get you right into the match. Peace. All right, what's going up, what's going on, everybody? We are having to do a little bit of post-com in the beginning. As you'll see, kind of when we get into the match, you'll see that I had my mic on mute. So right now I'm just kind of going over what I'm thinking. Pretty much the idea was we were going to lead our Flygon. We wanted to get up the rocks. And then we let our opponent know at this point we were Terra Poison on our Zarude, and they were Terra Fire on their Hydrapple. So I was just kind of getting everything kind of going here. Sorry for the post-com. It's only about, I want to say, 8 minutes of the battle, so pretty much majority of the rest of the battle is all going to be me going live. So like I said, I'm kind of picking my setup here. We want to lead Flygon. We're hoping that it's kind of like a lead of the either the Bronzong or the Gloking there. So just kind of wanted to go from there and kind of start. We wanted to get up rocks, so that was the huge plan right out the back. As you're going to see right here, they're going to lead their Hydrapple, which I was like, okay, great. Not sure what they wanted to go for here. I know they've used a lot of like nasty plot sets. I didn't want to lose Flygon right away, so we just wanted to go into our next best thing, which was going to be our Enamorous. I was thinking of doing Chandelier, but then I was like, man, I really wish I was Flash Fire this week. So I just don't want to directly switch in. I knew I was faster. As we see, they're going to tear it into fire. I knew I was going to be faster, even though I didn't really have much speed in my Flygon. Actually, no speed at all this week. And so I just wanted to U-turn out, at least get some chip damage on it, and then kind of go from there and kind of plan out. So we went right here, U-turn. You see negligible damage. I mean, they tear it in the fire, so I'm not going to do much. And I'm hoping for a Pickle Beam here, as I was kind of like thinking, okay, we got to go. It's either going to be our Chandelier or our Enamorous. I was hoping they would go for like an Earth move, thinking I was going to switch in maybe the Chandelier, but they went for Fire, which we're going to take a huge hit here, but Enamorous is kind of just here to kind of just do some damage and kind of go from there. As you kind of see the moveset, we're going to go for Earth Power here, thinking maybe they'll stay in and kind of go from there. I just want to get some good damage. They have the Gloking, which is possibility coming in here. So we see that come out here actually. So I was like, okay, cool. We're going to get a good hit off here. Really good hit. I was thinking they're maybe especially defensive. I didn't really calc it. I knew I just got to get out right away. And I believe at this point here, we went back into... Yeah, I believe we went right back into Flygon, as we really wanted to get rocks up this week. We wanted to find out what they had for heavy duty boots and kind of go from there. So we're just kind of thinking of what they could do. I mean, I've seen them run the Chili set. I've seen that they've ran like Toxic Spikes. Toxic Spikes would be tough for my team this week, so I really was hoping not to see that. And I guess I could have done a little bit of calcing at that moment, but I was just trying to get back into my game plan. I see that they go for Future Sight there. And I was like, okay, I do have 2 dark types. They're probably trying to bait me in to get one of those in, and then they're going to bring Flygon or one of their prime attackers into those 2 dark types. We're going to see the bear come. Or actually, oh sorry, not the bear. Bronzong come out. So I was like, okay, cool. I didn't want to test right away what kind of set it was, like to see if it was levitate or what do you want to call it, heat proof. But I knew I had U-turn, so I wanted to get that U-turn off. I knew I had one more turn of future sight to deal with, so I wanted to get something in that could actually take that. So we're gonna U-turn out here. We're gonna get some good just chip damage is all I'm looking for, just trying to get that chip, kind of trying to get the end game out for Zarude. That was kind of the game plan. As we kind of discussed in our team builder, we'll kind of go over like what our plan was. I was really thinking about going into Jirachi here because this was kind of like the mon I could set up on. I wanted to get the setup here and kind of go from there and see what they wanted to do. So I'm kind of thinking, do I want to start this now as Jirachi was like our breaker, like we talked, mid-game breaker that we kind of talked about in our team prep. So we went right into Jirachi. We're getting closer to where we're getting back into live comm kind of going. So we take the future sight, and I'm like, okay, not too bad. Like, okay, this is where we're going to try to set up our Jirachi. So they do set up Stealth Rock, so we do watch out for, or we're kind of set up for that. I mean, I don't want to take a whole lot of chip damage, but what I needed to have heavy duty boots had heavy duty boots. So I was okay with the rocks going up since we didn't bring Blastoise this week. So we're going to set our Cosmic Power here. We're going to get +1 in defense, +1 in special defense. I'm not quite sure if they thought this was coming. And then they go for Earthquake, and that is going to proc our weakness policy, which was huge. Super pumped to see that kind of go off as we get +2/+2 in special attack and and attack. So we're looking pretty good with stored power. I knew they could bring in the bear, but I didn't think they wanted to risk it right away. So I just go for Shadow Ball here, kind of thinking, okay, if they go into the bear, I am faster, so I could go stored power and get a huge, massive hit off of it. But they go into their Iron Valiant, so I'm like, okay, cool. Like, what? We burn the booster right away, so I'm kind of curious what set this is. We get off a huge Shadow Ball, which is super clutch here, and then I'm thinking of stored power. I'd actually go for stored power there, but they encore us into Shadow Ball, so good play on them. It really puts a damper on what Jirachi could do, as we're going to go for Shadow Ball. We're going to get rid of this Iron Valiant, which is one of their huge threats, and we just had to kind of go, okay, this is where we know Ursaluna's coming in. Jirachi still had some play in this game, so as much as it sucked to lose all that progress that we had, we kind of just had to figure out what we wanted to do. So I'm contemplating here. I believe this is where I let an Amorous go down, just because as much as I like the Scarf option here, I just don't want to take a huge hit on our Flygon right away. So I'm kind of thinking to, like, I'm pretty sure this is where we go into our Enam, or I think I just let Jirachi. No, I don't let Jirachi go down. I go to an Enam thinking they're going to go for like a Headlong Rush or something like that, or like an Earthquake to try to take us out. I'm trying to bait and see if I can get that call right here, and yeah, I'm just kind of thinking, like, do I want to lose an Amorous? Yeah, I'm just going to go for it. I'm hoping they go for an Earthquake or Headlong Rush, so we are immune to that and we can get off a huge hit. And they go for Double Edge, I believe, here. Yes, they go for Double Edge. So we're going to lose an Enam. It sucks. I'm not playing Enam the greatest this year. I know it can do a lot of damage. It can do a lot. I struggle. I've used it before, and I think I struggled the same way. I'm not used to like a really offensive fairy. But here I'm thinking, all right, what do I want to do? Do I want to start setting up with Zarude here and kind of see what they want to do, or do I want to kind of help try to break a little bit more with our Weavile, since we didn't get to do as much as we wanted to with Jirachi, which you see we go into Weavile here, and I'm like, for certain, I know I've seen them use what do you want to call it, Scarf on their Ursulina before. I wasn't sure if that was going to be the case here. So I'm like, okay, they're gonna, if they're not Scarf, they're gonna switch out here. So I want to get a good knockoff. This is kind of where I realize my mic has been off, and yeah, we'll get you here as I believe the Suicune comes in here, and that's when I realize my mic is muted. So we'll get you into Livecom CJ here as the Suicune comes in, and we get a good knockoff here, which is kind of what we wanted on this, and we go from there. Peace. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I'm gonna have to do some recording there. It looks like that sucks. Dang it. My mic was on mute, so that's fun. So yeah, I'll have to kind of do some playback there. Let's see here. What do I want to do? So no Val. And they weren't Rocky Helmet, so dang it, and I missed the item because I was trying to figure out what was going on. Yeah, let's go into Starboy here. Let's try to set up again. They withdraw, okay. So they're heavy duty boots on this. Unfortunately, I am not in the best position to dang it. See what I want to do here. Yeah, let's get a hit off here. Damn. Yeah, let's just get a hit off here. Maybe we can get a defense drop. I mean, unfortunately, like I don't have the best switch into this. I wish I was now. Yeah, Terra Blast. Damn, I kind of, so I'm Flame Body, and I kind of wish now oh, we live. Dang it, dude, I could have gone a Cosmic Power. Yeah, let's just try to get as much chip damage as we can on this. I mean, they could probably most likely switch it out. Dang, I can't believe my mic was on mute. So I'm gonna have to go back and record a couple things. Dang, that's a bummer. They don't withdraw. Okay, cool. I mean, I'll take whatever chip we can get on this. Giga Drain, that's fine. So Jirachi's gonna go down. So they have Giga Drain. I'm assuming they have Earth Power. Let me just calc something real quick. So fire. We have a shot. Let me see here. I mean, we have a shot to get a good damage off here. Let's see what they go for. It's at 60%. They do withdraw. Bronzon's probably coming in. Yep. And we'll see that they're levitate. Yeah, levitate. Okay. Do I want to go? Do I want to go into Zarude and start setting up? Let's go into Chandelier. Let's see what they want to do here. Gyro Ball. Okay. Not gonna do much. I'm gonna have to call them going into Royalty comes out. Dang. Okay, I mean, Fire Blast still gonna do some damage. And we missed the Fire Blast. Damn it. Didn't miss one at all in testing, and now we're gonna miss our first one. Let's see if they stay in here. I mean, we do have some bulk in this. I mean, this regen core is going to be tough to break through. I mean, I'm going to have to really get, like, to be honest, I'm going to have to get Zarude going here shortly. I just got to figure out when the right time is that's going to be. Future Sight. I think I'm going to try to call the switch again. Here comes the bear. So we know it's bulletproof. Nice. Come on, Shandy. Come on, Shandy. We need this hit. We need this hit. We need this hit. They withdraw. Dang it. To Royalty again. Huge hit. I'm assuming they're going to go right back into... Not enough. Not enough. We do get a defense drop. That's good. They go future surf. Okay. Okay. I think this is where... Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna have to go for it. Actually, let's do this. We're gonna go here. We're going to Swords Dance. I have a feeling they're going to switch out here. So they get their regen back. Oh, they do not switch. Very surprising there. We'll get a knockoff. Okay. So Glow King's down. They had Assault Vest. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I'm assuming the Hydrapple is going to be coming out here. We do know it's Boots. So we're going to have to... I mean, we're going to have to knock it off, to be honest with you. And then we're just going to have to... So they're going to have the Suicune, the Bronzong, and Hydrapple. So, okay, Suicune's going to come out. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go for Triple Axle and just get some damage off here. They go for Scald, Surf, okay. Oh, we hang on, okay. We just gotta get all 3 hits. Alright, Weavile doing some work here. We're putting on the pressure. I have to find the right time to get Zarude in and just start doing some work. They have the Bronzong, they have the bear I can work around. I mean, I'm assuming Hydrapple's coming in here. Yep. Yeah, I just have to go. I just have to get off. Oh, we get a huge crit. Oh my gosh. Wow, I am so sorry on that one. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Weavile popping off here. Yeah, we're gonna be able to take the win on this. Another crit, dude. I am so sorry, man. I am so sorry. Wow. Wow. That's all I gotta say is wow. And all we have to do is click triple axle, and this one is gonna get wrapped up. We're gonna take a 3-0 win here. Oh, we miss. Oh, that's justice. That's justice. I'll take that. That is huge justice there. And they get a crit. Wow. Yeah. Wow. That's all I have to say on that one is wow. I mean, we should be able to take it out with Trailblaze here. And Zerud going to come in and take it. We're going to take a 2-0 win. Wow. Turn of events there with that crit. Huge. I mean, that mattered a lot, man. It was going to be a close end game. GG's the A12 there. Like I said, I do apologize for that. I'm going to have to do some editing in the beginning since my mic was on mute. But GG's to them. Don't forget to check out all the other BBR coaches. We got the win. We got the win we were looking for. That's a start. So, yeah, we'll catch you guys all in the next one. And please hit that like and subscribe button down below. And yeah, we will check you guys out in the next one. Peace.